I have.
Oh, gosh. Barbara, you're gonna have to excuse me. I just spilled hot coffee on my stove.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. Never a dull
Okay.
moment.
All right. So tell me if you can see. Yeah, it's pretty clear, right? Tell me if anyone else comes. I'm turning off the pictures. Let me see if I can just move them all over. I don't know. All right. So can you see this pretty well, even though it's a little bit grainy? It's like a photo from my phone, but can you see this video? I don't know.
Yes.
It's pretty good. All right, because otherwise I can switch to the C door, but then we won't have this. This is from the interlinear C door that I have. Let's see if it's inter or intralinear. I always forget. They call it inter. Okay, it's interlineal, where they tell you exactly what every word means right underneath, which I think is amazing. So this is, I never really considered this very first paragraph to be part of the Song of the Sea, but it's clearly marked that way. So I started it here. And we actually read this every single morning during Pesach Zimra. And of course, we read it when it comes up in Beshalach in the regular cycle. And then if we read it on Pesach as well. So although not, it's usually the leader who's reading certainly this paragraph, and then most of it we say to ourselves. It is very prominent in our liturgy, and so I thought you might want to be familiar with it. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep switching because I could only get a little bit of it on my phone each time, but to start, it's Vayosha Adonai Bayom Hahu et Yisrael Miyad, and then in a minute we'll see Mitzrayim. So does someone want to begin and just read? Let's see, I'll start with Marilyn. If you want to read this, and then I'll switch to the next page in a minute. Yeah.
So Vayosha Adonai Bayom Ahu. Is that right?
Yeah, the dots here in the middle. Hahu.
Ahu et Israel miyad. Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
So now I go File, Show All Photos, and I can go to the
beautiful photos.
yeah. Okay, and now I can make this a little bit bigger if we want. Is that big enough? Mitzrayim? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mitzrayim.
So should I continue?
Yeah, please.
Yes. Mizraim Bayar Yisrael et Mizraim met al Safat Hayom. Bayar.
Hayam.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Hayam.
Yam.
Thank you. Hayam.
Yam is Yom is day. So yeah. Okay. Hayam. All right.
Bayar Yisrael et.
Wait. Don't forget the Yud.
Bayar.
Bayar.
Oh, Bayar. Thank you. All my practicing, and I still get it wrong. Bayar Yisrael et Hayad Hagadolah Asher Asa Adonai b'Mitzrayim Vayar Ru'u
Vayi Ru'u.
Oh, that's it. Vayi Ru'u Ha'am et Adonai Vayarinu.
Wait, what's this?
Minu, right? Vaya Aminu.
Good.
Vaya Aminu. Good. Ba Adonai Uv Moshe Avdo.
Good. Okay, let's stop here. So that's great. So that, as I said, I always looked at it as kind of an introductory paragraph before the Song of the Sea, and I thought Song of the Sea started with Az Yashir, and it might be, that. but in the books, they show that Song of the Sea starts at the beginning of that paragraph. So
Barbara,
yeah,
I have a question about the second to last word in the third line.
Vayiru.
Right, so is it Vayiru or Vayiru? Or does it not matter?
So this little lot, so in the book, we usually use letter shalem, the dots will be a little bigger when they want you to pronounce it.
Yeah,
In this book, this line over the note, over the letter is
Okay.
telling us to pronounce it. So
Okay.
Vayiru, Vayiru. Uh-huh. I
right,
don't,
thank you.
yeah, but everybody I know says it a little differently.
Okay.
Most people say
Okay.
Vayiru,
Yeah.
Vayiru, or Vayi. I don't know.
I
Everyone
would-
says it
yeah.
differently, but when
I
I
would have
look
said
at it,
Vayiru. Okay,
this is like the best, as far as I'm concerned, this is from like Art Scroll, and it's the most exact, and to me, it's very clear that it's Vayiru, but I'm curious what this little asterisk is going to tell us about it. Where is the asterisk?
I love that the translation is underneath. It's
I
great.
know.
That's really great.
It's amazing. I'll send you the link. I think I had promised to send you the link on how to buy these books. I can't find where's the asterisk that's telling us? Well, there's lots of asterisks and then then nothing down here. So I'm not, oh, maybe it's just telling you that there's a footnote. Yeah, it's not about how to pronounce it. It's just about what it means. Okay. So let's continue with the actual song. So Azia Shir Moshe. Let's see. Iris.
Where are we?
With here.
As Yashir, that little black thing there is nothing, right?
Which one?
After the resh. That little line.
This one here?
No,
After
keep on going over after the resh, to the left of the resh.
This is, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's
Okay.
just, I think well, let's see. Then they chose to sing, rather than shar, sing, the Torah uses the verb yashir. No, I think it's just, then they chose to sing. And
I've just
then the
never seen
song
that before.
started. I don't know. I
Okay.
have to tell you, I've been reading this for probably 20 years, every January and every April, and I don't think I ever saw that line
Okay.
before. So I'll have to check and see if it's in other versions. But go ahead.
Okay. As Yashir, Moshe Uvnei Yisrael et Hashira Hazot La Adonai
Mhm,
Vayamru Le More
mhm.
Ashira La Adonai Ki Ga Gao
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Gao Sus.
So it's the first one is Ga'o, and the
The
second
second
one
one
is
is
Ga'a.
Ga'a Sus Ver 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 Chevo
Here's an O is up here. Verochavo.
Verochavo
Uh-huh.
Ramah Bayam Azi Vizimrat Ya Vayihi Vayihi Li Yeshua Ze
Uh-huh.
Elei.
Okay, now I have to do that again, show in all photos, and
Oh, the
at
whole
least
family.
it works. I practiced this last night because I didn't want to waste all of our time today. Okay. It's a little bit too big Wait a minute. Okay, va'anvehu, ve'anvehu.
You want me to continue?
Yeah, till
Okay.
Shemo, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Ve'anvehu Elohei Avi Va'ar Memenhu
So here's
Adonai.
that O again, after the resh, up on top.
Okay. Va'arom Mehu. This is a hard one. Va'arom Menhu.
Right, good.
Adonai Ish Milchama Adonai Shemo.
Okay, stop there, good. So, good. Let's see, we'll have a few more people just read va'aromimenhu. Let's
That's
see.
a hard one.
Yeah, it is, definitely. Okay, Audrey, do you want to just do that and then read that va'aromimenhu, and then we'll continue.
The aroma.
Okay, now you want to go to mark a vote? I can't, is anyone else having trouble hearing Audrey?
Who?
Okay.
No, but if you don't mind, I have a quick question, if you don't mind. And
Yeah,
the line that we just finished by Va'ar Memenuha, the on the resh, I see the dot on the top. Why do they have that line under the resh? I mean, that I thought it was like almost looked like two dots, but I see it's not. But
oh, that is the line under it, like the vertical line going.
yes,
you're talking-
yes, that's correct. That
That's
is correct.
telling you to give that syllable a little bit of emphasis.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now I remember.
So, and the same thing for here, so va'aromimenhu, it's just like since I'm glad they have it in that word in particular to give you some
Yeah,
help.
yeah, it does make sense. Yeah,
That's what
it helps.
the line under, they put that in, like, I don't know how to explain it, but normally the syllable that gets the emphasis is the one with the trope note,
Mhm,
which is hard because when it's the last word in a sentence, that trope note is always going to be here, which
mhm,
isn't really very helpful because it's just at the end. But even sometimes where that's not the case, like well, no, when we get to one, I'll try to show you. So if it happens that the syllable is not the one with the trope note, but they still want you to emphasize it, they'll put one of those little
mhm,
lines
mhm.
underneath. And
Is that true for the Shemo on the next line?
Shemo, yeah, it could be. But again, since it's also the sof pasuk, the two dots at the end,
Mhm,
you don't really know where to put it. So
Oh,
yeah,
mhm.
maybe they always put it in the last word of a.
mhm,
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it's always going to be there for the last
Mhm,
word. That's
mhm,
possible. I hear aven, like come on, aven.
mhm,
They don't want you to say aven. Yeah. And kakash, it's not kakash, it's kakash. Yep,
mhm,
shemo. So yeah, maybe it's always going to be in, but it's also going to be in some other words, but
mhm, mhm, mhm.
that you might
Thank
have
you.
spotted something like here, oyev, not oyev. Yep. So you're always going to have one for the last word in a verse. That's good. Okay. Right. Well, I think Audrey, you were going to read Mark of Vote, if I remember right.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Okay. Markavot paro v'chelu yaraba vayam. Umivchar shalishan to.
So here's an example where it's not the last word, but they still want you
Okay.
to know to give that first sha some emphasis.
Shalishan. Yeah, is that it?
It's a
Shalishan. Is that vav?
vav,
Not a
shalishav.
lot. Shalishab. Shalishab to vi vayom suf. Vayom suf. right?
yam,
No.
not
Yam.
yom. Yeah. it's
The
the
yam,
end of the
si-
day, yeah.
Yeah. Tichomot, ikas, yumu,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah,
Yardu mil b'mitsolot, kimo aven.
okay, good. Let's let, who has this? Somebody who hasn't had a turn yet, Robin. So.
Yeah.
Let's see.
From Yimi, where are we?
You mean the
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Okay. Yemincha Adonai Nedari Bakoach. Yemincha Adonai Tiraz. Oyev Uvrov Gei that.
There's no, that's one of those emphasis lines.
Okay.
So the vowel is O. Get O.
Own Ha Taharos Kamecha Tishalach Haroncha Yohulemo Kakash.
Okay, good.
Some of these words all seem like words I have never seen before. Like, I don't know, like, is this language, vastly different from?
It's poetry for what, yeah, it's poetry.
Oh,
It's a song, so it's definitely, I mean, I have to say that well, I can't go by me because as I said, I've been reading this for a long time, but I mean, every time you see a cha at the end, it's your, so that it might be a little bit more there's a lot of chas for yours. Yeah, it's not the normal words we see in the Siddur. Well, some of them are, but a lot of them are very poetic. I mean,
would it be
Belev
like
Yam. I didn't hear you.
Shakespearean English? Would that like be? This is like
Yeah.
Shakespearean Hebrew.
Yeah,
That's what I feel
it's,
like I'm doing.
yeah, but I think it's, this isn't, I wouldn't call this beautiful because it's a lot about killing people, right? And drowning people and killing people and smashing people. But it has, it definitely has a pretty flow to it. Like here's ruach. You probably know ruach, spirit.
Wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this is in, and in a blast, a pecha, so off his nose. So, I mean, there are definitely roots of very familiar words, but mayim, but yes, there are many, many words you've probably never seen before. Okay. Yeah, no, I forgot because I've been studying this for a long time. So I think we started with Maryland, so let's go back. Uvruach.
Uvruach apecha ne'ermu mayim nitzvu kato Timo. I'm sorry, Timon Ned. Nitzlim, Nitzilim. Is it is that it?
That's a Zion, Nozilim.
Oh, I didn't see the dot. Thank you. I always get that. Yeah. Nose, lim, kafu, tehomot, belev, yam,
Okay, good.
kamoned. Yeah,
Belev
kamoned.
Yam, okay.
Belev.
Do you have more to read? I don't see any more here.
What I okay.
Kamoned, Nozlim, Kafu, Tehomot, Belev Yam.
Yeah.
I have to change the page, right?
I think the last line, yeah, yes, right.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
So that was, I hope I'm gonna get the right one. Yeah, because it tells me where we were. Good. Okay,
Mhm. Okay. Amar, oops,
go ahead.
Amar, Oyev, Evdof, Eredof, Asig, Achalek, Achalek, Shalal, Shalal, Tamela Amo, to I never know whether to say Tim La O Amo or just to me Lo La O La Amo.
Team La Amo.
Just
Team
team.
La.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Team
why
La
I was
A.
trying, if it had one of these lines over it, then it would be
Yeah.
Team Meh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Nakshi, Arik, Harbi, Tori Shemo, Yadi,
Okay, good.
Nashafta, the Ruchaka, Kisamo, Yam, Salalu, Ka Oferet, B'mayim, Adirim.
Okay, let's switch to Arlene. Are you reading? I don't hear you if you're reading. Arlene? Is Arlene here? Oh. Okay, Iris.
Okay. Where are we?
Micha Mocha.
Ah, mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi kamocha ne'edar ba'kodesh nora tehila I don't know what that is underneath the lamed. Tehil,
Tehilot. That's a trope note. So the vowel is that. Yeah.
okay. Tehilot Osei Fele Natita Yemincha Tivla Emu
Mm-hmm.
Aretz Nachit V'chasedecha Am Zu Gaal Gaalita.
Yep.
Okay. Nehalta Be'azecha El Neve Kadoshecha Shama'u
Yep.
Amim Yirgazun Chil Achaz Yeshavei Piloshet.
Pilasha. Good. That's a good
Pilashet.
place to
It's
start.
really like different Hebrew. It really
Oh
is.
yeah. Yeah, but you tell me if you don't agree, but I think it's good to just read anything to practice. But
I
if you
agree.
don't,
I
if you
agree.
want to, it's your class. So if you want to go back to just things you're familiar with, I'm happy to.
No. I think this is good.
I just think anything you practice is going to help you read something else. But that's just my philosophy. Okay.
Barbara, a quick something.
Yeah.
The Micha Mocha line, Ba'alim
Yes.
Adonai, Micha Bocha Neda Bakodesh, Norati Lot Oses
Right.
Pele. Isn't that in the morning? That line is so familiar. That's why I read it so quickly.
Oh yeah, it's
Is
in
that in the morning
the
service?
Torah service when we take out the Torah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. yeah.
I knew it sounded so familiar, but it's, oh, so it's when we take out the Torah. Okay, thank you.
It's
Thank you.
before, it's actually yeah, it's before, I think, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mi kamocha
So,
b'elim.
Neta Bakodesh, Narati, Lodo, Sefer Lev. Yeah.
Okay, yes, absolutely. And that actually probably comes from here rather than, yeah. You know, the Siddur was taken from many of the lines are taken from the Torah. So, yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, that okay. So we stopped at Pilashet. Az nivhalu. So I'm a little bit out of order. So Robin, go ahead. I'm there's only, you'd think I could keep track with just 4 people, but anyway. Okay. Az nivhalu.
I think, Barbara, usually you go alphabetical order, so I think
I
you
know,
mixed
but
yourself
today I
up.
decided to start with how the pictures were, and
Okay.
then and then I got confused and thought Audrey was here. So my list is it's okay. If you feel like you haven't read in a while, just say so. Go ahead.
I am here.
No, I
I
didn't
am
mean
here.
Audrey. I meant Arlene. You see, that's
Oh.
where I got mixed up because of the A. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Az, nivhalu, alufei, Edom, Ele, Moav, Yochazemo, Ra'ah. It's like curved, so I can't see
Oh,
it too good. at glance.
Namogu. Yeah, Namogu.
Namogu.
Okay, so let me switch the page.
Mhm.
File, show all pictures. All right, we're on the last page, so I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, can you see call?
Me, Robin, keep going. Kol, Yoshvei, Chinaan, Tipol, Alehem, Emata, Vafachad, Bigdol, Zero, Acha, Yidmu, Ka'aven, Ad, Ya'avor, Amecha, Adonai. Aid, Ya'avor, Zu, Kanita.
Okay, good. So, good. Okay, so as far as I can tell now, I think everyone has read twice, but Audrey, you go ahead and then, go ahead, Audrey. TV Amo. Oh, I think you're muted.
Yeah.
I can't hear. Audrey, did you unmute?
Yeah, but I have a phone
Oh,
off
now
here.
I hear you. Okay.
Tivie emu betita emu bechar. Where's in nachalecha? Nachalatcha machon v'shib ticha pa'alta Adonai mikdash. Yeah, there's no, I said it, mikdash Adonai koninu
Adonai.
oh Adonai koninu yadecha.
Go
Go
to the,
on.
yeah, go to.
Adonai. Okay. Adonai yim luch
Yimlo,
leolam. What is it? Yim.
Loch.
Oh, there's a. I didn't say it. Yim loch leolam ba'ed.
Okay, and then it repeats Adonai Yimloch Leolam Va'ed. And that's really the end of the song. So good. I think everybody did fantastic. And this is difficult, really tongue twisters in here. So I hope you enjoy. I mean, like here, Nachala, I mean, that was in the prayer we did last week. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov has Nachala in there a couple times. A lot of the words, Aven is frequently in the Sita. I mean, that I definitely, yes, it's different language than normal, but there are an awful lot that we do see in the Siddur and else in other places. And as I said, it's not like something that we read once or twice a year. It's in the liturgy every single day. So,
But I think it shows we're making progress if we
Yeah.
recognize that it's like a different
Right.
style that. word
Exactly.
lines.
Absolutely. And you're
That's-
making progress because you can read it, although, I'm not saying you couldn't have read it on the first week, but, but it's good. Okay, so we're going to switch to Vayera, and let me bring that one up. I was so lucky the first time. Safari, it's in here. Yep. Okay. So the only thing I have to remember is how to make this bigger, but is that big enough, or how do I make? Was I able to make the Safari
Yes.
bigger? Does anyone remember?
Yes.
I think,
Yeah.
I think it's big enough for me.
It's
I
big
just
enough.
need it moved to the
Yeah.
left.
Big
To the
big enough for
left.
me as well.
I don't know why it's not letting me move it. Is that something you can do on your screen? Or
No,
let
I
me,
just have to, I
let me-
think I have to get rid of everyone's pictures
how's
then.
that? Is that better?
Just move them. Just move the pictures over.
Yeah, that I don't know how to do.
Oh, just on the bar on top, you can just click on it and move it to the side where you want it.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Ah. All right, thank you. Oh, I really
yeah.
learned something today.
All right, so this is big enough for everybody? Good.
Yes.
Okay, so before we start, I just wanted to correct, I'm not even sure if I'm not sure if it's wrong, but last week somebody asked what the terebinths of Mamre, right? Was that Robin or, and I remember I immediately went to like idol worship, remember?
No, it's, I had put it in the chat because I Googled why we were
Oh,
here. And
okay, I don't see the chat when
It
we're
was-
doing.
it said it was a tree, a type
Yes,
of tree.
Yeah. I looked it up and what I was thinking of last week was a teraphim. Remember I said it went back to Abraham and that midrash about how he smashed all his father's idols. But I was thinking of teraphim. That's what those were. This is terabit. Anyway. But it does seem to somehow be connected still with with idol worship. It's a tree of
Yeah, I think it said something about they worshipped under the tree. That
Yeah.
they brought the idols to the tree, something. It was, I
Yeah.
had just Googled and it came up. I was a little surprised.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. Yeah, the oracular tree held sacred by the tree worshiping Canaanites. Yeah, worship. Okay, so it is connected to idol worship, but I was thinking of the teraphim, those idols, those like made out of ceramic or whatever it is. So I wanted to correct that. I don't like giving false information, as you know. Okay. Okay, so let's go back now to Iris for Vayera Elav.
Vayera Elav Adonai be'alonei mamre v'hu yoshev petach ha'ohel.
The opening of the tent.
Okay. Kechom hayom.
Good. Okay, so Cham, means hot, right?
Yeah.
So Chom Hayam, as the day grew hot. Okay, go ahead. One more. Yeah.
Vayisha
Sa.
v'yisa enav Vayar, Vayar, Vayar,
Bayar, uh-huh.
Vayar, V'hine, Shilosha, and Anashim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nitzavim, Alav, Vayar. Sorry, one second.
Are you, Iris, are you there?
Mhm.
She looks like she froze.
Oh. Okay, let's continue then. Marilyn, do you want to
Yeah,
pick up
sure.
with?
Yeah, Vayarats, okay. Ligratam, mipetach, ha'ohel, vayishtahu arza,
Okay, good. So do you recognize the Vayishtahu? Yes. Do you recognize that from the Elenu when we bow down?
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, vayishtacha. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Artsa is like Eretz, but in this case it's to the ground.
Okay.
And Petach HaOhel, we had a minute ago, the entrance of the opening of the tent. So
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Is Iris back or? Okay, why don't you continue then, Marilyn Vayomar?
Yeah, Vayomar Adonai imna matzati chen be'einecha al na tashavor.
Wait, where'd
Oh,
you get a
wait.
shot?
Ta'avor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Me'al avdecha.
Good. Okay, let's switch.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh,
It just closed off. I'm just
oh
trying to
my
get
God.
back in. I'm trying to get back
Okay.
in.
Good. So start with line 4 here. Yukach.
Okay. Yupach na me'at maim virachatzu raglechem
Uh-huh.
hisha'anu tachat ha'etz.
Yeah, under the tree. Okay, good. One more.
Ve'ekra pat lechem v'sa'adu libchem achar ta'avru ki al ken avartem.
Good.
Al avdechem v'imru ken ta'aseh ka'asher dibarta.
Okay, good. Any questions, anyone?
Mm.
Okay, so let us go to Audrey.
There. Vayimachar,
Hair.
Vayimacher, is that right? I mean, that
Yep.
right place, 6?
Yes.
Vayimacher, no. I don't see your yad on there.
You don't see Avraham here? You don't see it? I see it.
Mhm.
Vayimaher Avraham?
Oh, I didn't see your yad. I know, it's my computer. Stop for
Oh.
a second. No, I see it now.
Okay.
You can hear me? Okay. Vayimacher, Avraham. Problem?
I don't know.
Is there a problem with hearing me?
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
וימכר אברהם האוכלה את
Now, see, now I don't hear you.
I think I think
She
she
froze.
froze. I think her Wi-Fi must be going in and out.
Oh, okay.
And now she seems to have popped off.
Oh, no. Okay, Robin, why don't you read that then? Okay.
Okay. Vayimaher Avraham ha'ohela el Sarah vayomer mahari shalosh seim kemet solet lushi va'asi ugot.
Yeah, I just love this line. Can you imagine? I mean, if my husband ever came rushing over to me and free bread. Well, I mean, I don't bake in general, so maybe for me it seems impossible, but I just get a kick out of that. Quickly
What's a sia?
make cakes.
No, 3
And like
CIs.
asa was said to make or to do. Yeah.
But in the English, quick, 3 sias of choice flour. So the sia is a
I'm
cake.
Googling it.
Here's se'im. Here's shalosh se'im is 3 seyas. Seya, you mean, what is it? It's a measurement of some kind, like,
Oh.
like a
Oh,
ounce
like a
or
cup of flour.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kemach is flour and solet is choice. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
a unit of dry measure of ancient origin found in the Bible.
And here we are. We found it in the Bible. Isn't that exciting? Okay. Okay, Robin, go ahead. Ve'el habakar.
Be'el habakar, Raz Avraham, Vayikach, Ben Bakar, Rach, Vatov, Vayitain El Hanaar, Vayimaher, La'asot Oto.
Good. So a na'ar is they're calling it a servant boy. These days, I think it's just a youth, but okay. Good. Did Audrey get back?
Yep.
No? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
My connection is bad this morning and it takes me in and out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. So
Okay.
we're helping out each other and jumping in. So go ahead with verse 8.
ויקח תמר וחלב ובן הבקר אשר עשה וייתן לפניכם והוא עומד עליכם תחת העץ ואוכלו.
Right.
Va-
Don't forget the yud here.
Oh.
Vayochelu. Yeah.
What is it again? Say it again, please.
Here, this yud. I didn't hear you say this
Yeah.
yud. I thought you said vaochelu. Vayochelu.
I did.
Yeah, I
Vayochelu.
know. I just keep noticing people doing that all the time, not just in this class, but all the time. People, I don't know if they were taught at some point that yud is silent. I'm not sure why. Okay, so one more. Vayomeru.
ויאמרו אליו, היש שרה אשתך, ויאמר הנה ואוהל.
Okay, nice. Let's see, Marilyn.
Vayomer shov ashuv le elecha ka'et haya v'hine vein l'sara ishtecha v'sara shomat at petach ohel v'hu acharav. Yeah. Mhm. Should I continue?
please, yeah.
The Abraham, the Sarah, Zekeni,
Zikanim, they were old,
okay, Zekenim, Baim, Bayamim, Chadal, Ladnoi,
Lihiyot. This is
thank you. Lihiyot, Lisara, Orach, Kanashim.
Okay, so she stopped having her periods.
Oh my God, they mentioned that too. Oh my God.
Yeah. Iris, do you know what words here mean? What this actually means, word by word? I'm having trouble.
Abraham and Sarah were old.
Right, but I mean this with the having her periods, stop having her periods. What?
No, I don't know that word.
Orach kashanim.
Orach is like from a guest.
Yeah.
You mean
Like
flow?
her visits, maybe,
could it mean
like
flow?
a guest as a visit. I would have to say kanasim, which is plural, is periods. It's the only plural word at the end of that sentence.
Right. I don't know what chadal. I know that would be, I wish I had that interlinear for this one. I'd like to know exactly what that says. Okay, I'll look it up somewhere else. Okay, next, let's see. So, Iris, why don't you continue because I'm lost. Yeah. Okay.
Vayimer.
Vatitzchak.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Vatitzchak. Sarah. Bikirba. Lemor. Acharei. Veloti. Hayital. Li. Edna. Va. Odni. Zaken.
Adoni.
Adoni.
Adoni Zaken.
It's like, I feel like with this language, my Hebrew's gone backwards instead of forwards. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just tougher Hebrew.
Oh, yeah, but knowing the basic roots always helps, a little bit, but yeah, you can feel like you can be wondering like, but I thought I knew that. It's not helping. Okay, you want to read one more?
Yes. Yes. Vayimer Adonai el Abraham lama ze tzachaka Sarah lemor ha'af umnam eled va'ani zakanti.
Kanti. Okay, good. I'm just trying to find this.
Barbara, I love this line. It's like God's being like sarcastic.
Uh-huh.
I
I know, but
don't think
and
I ever read that before, but it's funny.
I know, and I've heard commentary, about, well, why didn't God ask Sarah directly? Like apparently God got angry at Sarah, and I don't remember exactly, but I think there are people who have commented that if God wanted to know why didn't he just ask Sarah? Why is he going through Abraham?
But God is all knowing, so he should have known without having to ask the question.
Right, that's
right?
what I always say. It had ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. It had ceased to be with Sarah. I'm looking it up in a different book, and this is just saying it had ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. This kashanim, yeah, Nashim is women, as
Oh,
women.
like women,
Like
sure.
women, it has ceased to be like Sarah, like in the manner of women. Okay, so they just told you here. They're just saying very directly what what they meant, but it doesn't say that there. Yeah,
So when I
it's
look it up, it says Pealim, like menstrual period is
oh
Pealim.
okay, yeah. So they're being much
Oh,
more.
no, it's Veset. It's Veset. And you know what? I remember that. It's
Oh,
Veset,
okay,
but I
okay.
don't see any Vesets there.
No. This was very indirect, and the more modern translators are just trying to help us to tell us what they actually were talking about. So you can't take
I always,
anything at face value, is what I learned when you're reading this stuff. If you really want to know what it means, I don't know, you have to look in 12 different places. Okay. Okay.
I always thought that Sarah was laughing at Abraham and not at God. I don't know why I always thought that she
uh-huh,
was laughing at Abraham.
right. Yeah, could be. Okay, Audrey.
Here we go. All right, where are we?
Hagale.
Lipale. There. Me
Yeah.
Adonai davar lamoed. Ashuv elecha ka'at haya ushara usara ven. Ulishara ven.
Yeah. Wanna do this?
Me again, more.
one?
Vatikahes Sarah, Lemorli Sahakiti,
Low,
Ki,
but
yeah,
here, low, not Lee, low.
low, yeah, that's a hard one, right? Sahakiti, Ki, yeah,
Sahakti, low
oh,
Sahakti.
Sahakti,
I didn't
oh,
laugh. Yeah, low Sahakti.
Sahakti, Ki, Yereah, U, Va Omer, Lo Ki Sahakti, Sahakt.
Sahakt. You did laugh. So who is talking here and saying you did laugh?
Is it
Um,
God?
Is it then God said to Abraham, why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too wondrous for her to know? I will return. Is this God saying I
God.
will return? God will return. Sarah lied, saying I did not laugh. And it's very, I don't know who came the reply. It's very mysterious, right? Came the reply, you did laugh.
Sounds like God because it's
I
the word
know, I
came. Yeah.
know, I know. It's really interesting.
She was frightened. Would she have been frightened of Abraham?
Of God, I guess. And he said, nay, but thou didst laugh. This is the Hertz Humash, with the very old English. That's really interesting. So, and the he in the translation here is capitalized. So it's definitely this Vayomer. I don't know, why in the world would they say Vayomer is came the reply rather than he said? I just don't understand why different translators do things. Anyway, so yeah, God is saying, yes, you did laugh. Okay. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's Robin's turn, but if that's not true, someone will tell me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
6. Vaya kumu misham ha'anashim vayas kifu al pnei Sodom va'avraham holech imam lishalcham.
Okay, go ahead.
Keep going.
Yep.
Vadonoi amar ham chaseh ani me Avraham asher ani oseh.
Shall I hide from Avraham what I am about to do? Wow.
They.
Yeah, well, we got, we know it's Sodom, so we know something not gonna, something
Something's up.
bad's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, Marilyn?
Yeah, thank you. The Avraham Hayo Ya Adonai. No,
Yeah, this is,
yeah,
yeah.
Legoy Gadol Ba'azum Ba'atzum Benifrechu Vo Kol Goe Haaretz Goe yeah
Go yay, yeah,
go yay. Thank you. I always do that. I forget that yud. Yo,
Yeah, yeah,
go
yeah.
yay, go yay. Thank you. Haaretz. Ki yadash dada. Ki yadativ lema'an asher yitzuveh et banav v'et beito aharav v'shamru derech Adonai la'asot tzedakah u'mishpat lema'an Havei Adonai al Avraham et Asara. Asher Diber Alav.
Yeah, yeah.
Alav.
Good.
Yep. Mhm.
What has been promised him, and deber doesn't usually mean promise, what has been, it's really what has
Said.
been told to him. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Let's see, is it? Okay, we have another minute if one more person wants to read. So Iris,
Yeah.
Vayomer,
V'yomer Adonai Tza'akat Sidom V'amra
Amora, Gomorrah.
V'amora Ki Rabbah V'chat V'chatatam Ki Chavda Me'od.
Yeah. Okay. Remember the sins, chatatam, their sins were so great. Okay. Good.
You want me to go on?
So if you want to read one more and then we'll
Okay.
stop. Sure, go
Okay.
ahead.
Erda na ve'ere hak sa'akta haba'a elei
Eli, Eli, yeah, Eli.
elai esu kala ve'imlo ada'a eda'a.
Good. Okay, excellent.
Wow,
Yeah, this is
tough stuff.
it's interesting because the words, most of the words are quite short, right? I mean, it's not like what we were reading a minute ago in the Song of the Sea where they have 4 and 5 syllables, but it's still, you have to be very exact, or if you change the vowels here, you might have someone talking to the wrong person, or it's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, that was good. And again, please tell me if it's not what you want to be doing. I'm happy to. Robin, I think next, I'm not sure if it was you, but somebody had asked that we do the second half of the Torah service. So I thought,
Yes, I think maybe it was me because,
okay.
During our sisterhood Shabbat, when we all take parts. I mean, one year I challenged myself and I took out the Torah because I was
Okay.
more comfortable, but to put it away, I didn't feel prepared. So I had to make
Okay, so
someone
let's
else.
do that next time, and also read part of Chaya Sarah. And if anything else, I always say anything else anybody wants to do, and I mean it.
I just have to leave. So
Yes,
bye-bye. I'll see you
okay.
next week, hopefully
See you
from
next
Bye-bye.
Florida.
week. Okay, yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right, Audrey, you're going away too? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Barb. The dogs really enjoyed. They're both kind of napping, so
We put them to sleep.
that's a good sign. No, my daughter's dog is used to being, my daughter sometimes works from home. So when she works from home, the dog just hangs with her. So I think she's sort of used to, someone being on the computer and talking, and and my dog always, my dog loves, I have a lot of Zoom meetings at night, and she just goes to sleep. So she's kind of used to that. But anyway, so thank you. Very calming morning for me.
All right, thanks.
See you next week.
Okay, yeah, all right,
Thank you.
goodbye,
Yeah,
bye-bye.
Goodbye. Barbara, can I mention something? Are you
Yeah,
familiar? I don't know if you can see this. Are you familiar with this book? It's the
no,
prayer book Hebrew, the easy way.
oh,
Believe
wow,
it or not, I took a course that doesn't show, by the way, I'm reading now, but I'll read you the blurb on the back because it's
Yeah.
really, it says, understanding Hebrew is the key to experiencing the richness of Jewish prayer. Prayer book Hebrew, the easy way, in other words, this book teaches the Hebrew found in all Jewish prayer books, designed for students who can read Hebrew words but do not know what they mean.
oh,
The text explains grammar so simply that the non-academic community can easily understand it. And there's 21 lessons in this book.
wow,
It comes with oral reviews and vocabulary
Uh-huh.
words. And
oh, that's
I mean,
great,
it really is an excellent book, and it comes with flashcards. You can get flashcards to go with it. So
Oh,
every chapter you have Hebrew words that you learn, okay, the translation of. You learn a little grammar, and then at the end of the chapter, they'll give you a prayer found in the prayer book that has a lot of the words that you've just learned.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
really and the flashcards help you remember, you go through it and hopefully you'll remember the words from chapter to chapter.
that's
It really-
fantastic.
it's a
Is
good
it,
book.
yeah, is it for adults? Is it
Oh,
mainly
yeah.
for adults? Or?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It was taught by in my daughter's synagogue. She has a member who's very good at Hebrew, reading and understanding it, and so she taught it to an adult class. I don't know if it originally was set, made for kids, but certainly
Yeah.
it was
Who
very
is the
useful.
author? I can't see.
It's okay. I'm sorry. Here it's the third edition. Joseph Anderson, Linda Matzkin, Jonathan Rubenstein, and Lawrence Weissman. And the publisher is EKS Publishing Company. EKS Publishing Company.
Okay.
And I think I bought it from Amazon. My daughter and I took it together, the class, and we each bought the book. And
Yeah.
she learned she learned a lot more than I did, or probably remembers a lot more than I did. So yeah, and it was adult.
Yeah, no, that's fabulous.
It really,
I don't know what books they use in the beginning and in the beginning classes and in the women's league classes. I've only taught this one where we don't use a book, but I
think
don't
a friend of mine took that beginning class. And it's really learning the alphabet and the vowels. And it really wasn't, you really you didn't learn to read Hebrew per se. It was just, okay, the alphabet and vowels and how, yeah, and maybe they gave some words that you
right.
would
And
say.
then they have the advanced beginning where I guess they start putting the letters together. And then there's this class where you know how to do that, but you want to be able to do it better, or
Yeah, surely.
Yeah, no, it's
It's a
fascinating.
good book.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I'll look for it.
Good. All
Well,
right,
have a
well,
good day.
thank
Yeah,
you, and have a
yeah.
good weekend,
You
and see you
too.
next week.
All
How many
right.
more classes? I don't remember how many classes.
I think this
14?
is number 8, and we have 14.
Oh, this
or
is 9. This was
15.
9, I think.
This was not. Oh, I skipped it in my book because I missed that 1 week when I was away, or actually near you, right? In
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the area is beautiful. Oh my God.
yeah, but
If you haven't been to Mohawk is another area that's absolutely beautiful. It's near New Paltz.
oh, okay. Yeah, we passed.
Beautiful hiking trails and lake. It's beautiful, really beautiful area.
Okay. Yeah, I think we kind of passed through. We went to from Newburgh, we went to Kingston. We stayed in
Oh.
Kingston and went into the Catskills a little bit. And
Mhm, mhm,
and we
mhm.
went to the Thomas Cole Museum.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. My
Gorgeous.
husband, yeah. And there's also church has a mansion there too.
Right. We
Not
walked,
far, which is
we walked like halfway over that bridge, but it was getting late and we didn't want to be caught in
Mhm.
the dark coming back. But we're gonna go back because there's so
oh,
much.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Good.
All
Well,
right.
good.
Next time I'll call you. I should have even tried this time.